Hey, we got Jay's music critique. Uh, we're gonna start off the first album we're reviewing, which I will say did not listen to because listening to albums is for suckers, like another person on this channel who I am better than. But we're gonna review an album that he listened to and he reviewed and he said it was great. So it's right here, Switch by INXS, 2005. First off, I would say it's a pretty dumb name, Switch. What does that even mean? Uh, but now just getting into it, this is the track listing. If you notice, all these songs have nothing to do with the album name, making the whole album and the whole album name even stupider when you realize none of that connects to Switch. Personally, I have to say that these albums, the name makes less sense than homeless people in DC. You know, they're making like barely any sense from people passing by, and the album name, it makes less than that. Some of the songs that I feel like have stupid names, Never Let You Go. There's a better Third Eye Blind song, just listen to that. God's Top 10. What is it? 10 clones of fucking me? Like, obviously not. Also Devil's Party, which, I mean, are you basically a Satanist? And as you see, he put that on his playlist, so this confirms that he's a Satanist. Also, he put 7 out of the 11 songs on the playlist. What is he? He's not 7-Eleven, I'll tell you that. He's not a cheap convenience store. He's worse than that. I don't know how you get worse than 7-Eleven. Going into that, you can see that his favorite songs were Pretty Vegas and Like It or Not. Never listened to these songs, but I can tell you that they're stupid. Just go to Las Vegas, and I don't know. Just make up your mind. I don't know. Stupid songs. Can't believe he added so many songs to his playlist, which I will say is a okay playlist, but he's ruining it by adding these horrible songs. Personally, this is how I like it. None of the songs on the playlist. Empty. What's even worse is the fact that in his own album rating system, he put it third. This makes no sense. INXS, as most people think of it, is an 80s and 90s band, which makes sense with all their albums. 80s, 90s, 80s, 90s, 90s. Then there's this 2005 one, which, if you can get my whole drift, is bad. I mean, I don't even have to listen to it, and you can tell it's bad. I mean, it's made after their heyday, and it's clearly bad. But he thinks, oh, it's worth it. Makes no sense. It's 2005. It's clearly after their heyday. The music is bad. The lyrics are even worse. At this point, his reviews have become unjustifiable stupidity. You can't justify putting Switch up this album up so high. What's even worse is that in his own review, he said that like critically at the time, people said that like people didn't like it. They said they said it was like bad. We critics. This just proves he's stupider than people in 2005. And people in 2005 were pretty dumb. I mean, I wasn't even born yet, so clearly humanity was not graced with my intelligence. So I don't know how he's dumber than people in 2005. What makes it even worse is that it's the only album he's reviewed in 2005, which makes it an automatic #1 album in that year. Because he like rates songs in each year, like albums in each as oh, what's the best album from this year? So please listen to some better album in 2005. I mean, 2005 is probably the worst year ever because it has the shitty album as Michael's favorite. Incorrect. You can't. You be like it's just bad. Honestly, you should feel bad for your bad opinions. I hope, even though I've been told that this won't happen, that if he watches other video, which will pop up on the screen right now, of this album, he's going to review VeggieTales next, which is also like a VeggieTales album, the Christmas VeggieTales album, which is also came out in 2005, which in my opinion should easily beat out this horrible album. But I have secret information given to me by my intelligent brain that it's a Christmas album, so we can't like it better than this album, which is wrong. So you should go on this video, his review video, and the review coming on that album in a couple of days, and you should all comment on it that this is a horrible album and that VeggieTales is clearly better, the Christmas version. I will not see you in the next one because I hate all of you because I'm a great critic. I hate everyone, obviously.